The most frequent question that I get when teaching how to read is, what do we go for first? Is it the letter names or the letter sounds? Well, the answer to that is, it depends. If you are in a hurry to get your learners to know how to read, then letter sounds are the way to go. But if you are not in a hurry, but just imparting the knowledge into your learners, you can go for the letter names, move to the sounds, and then proceed and start blending. But then come to think of it, in as much as we would prefer the letter sounds against the letter names, at the end of the day, both are important. How are they important? Letter sounds will enable the kid to read, but letter names will enable the kid learn how to spell verbally. Remember, when we are spelling, we don't bring out the letter sounds, but the letter names. So both are as important. And so what if we can do both at the same time? Killing two birds with one stone. That is possible. How do we do that? One, we need to ensure that the learners understand the difference between a sound and a name, and that is for the letters. And then secondly, you need to ensure you pick the correct teaching aid to teach that. And the best teaching aid for that is flashcards. So we're talking about flashcards that have got letters and flashcards that have got animals. It can be a flashcard that has got both on the same card, or flashcards that are different. One has got an animal and the other one has got the letter itself. And so then, how do we do that? How we do it is by explaining the difference between a letter name and a letter sound. And so how we do that is with the use of common animals. And so one of the common animals we can use is that. And so how do we explain that? We ask the kids, okay, this is an animal, but what's the name of this animal? It's called a cat. Okay, so now this cat also produces a sound. What sound does it produce? K. Okay, so the name of the cat, the name of the animal is cat, and the sound that it produces is meow. Another example would be that, what's the name of this animal? That's a dog. What sound does it produce? Woof. Okay, so dog is a name, woof is a sound. And so we carry the same concept and transfer it to the letters. And so when you introduce the letters to the kids, of course, you need to tell them that this is letter A, this is letter B, this is letter C, and maybe later on tell them the sounds. But then, how do you present this to them? Or how do you explain the difference to them? You ask them, what is the name of this letter? This letter is D. And what sound does it make? It makes the sound D. Just like the animal dog has a name dog and makes the sound woof. This letter has a name D and it makes the sound D. What's the name of this letter? C. And what sound does it make? K. Okay, so the name of the letter is C and the sound that it makes is K. Okay, so when you are teaching them or introducing the sounds and the letters to the kids, it means you have to make sure that you mention both. Of course, after you've explained the difference. So you go like, what letter is this? A. And what sound does it make? A. What letter is this? B. And what sound does it make? B. What letter is this? C. And what sound does it make? K. Okay, so that way you are actually killing two birds with one stone, teaching both the letter name and the letter sound at the same time. And so when we're killing two birds with one stone in this way, you know that the kids will be equipped with both the letter name and the letter sound at the same time. Not only that, but you equip the kids with the ability to begin blending to read and the ability to be able to spell. Why? Because they know both the sound and the letter names. And so you can actually do both of these at the same time. Teaching letter sounds and letter names at the same time. Killing two birds with one stone. Let's try that and see where it takes us. Tell me, what's the name of this animal?
Okay.
What's the name of this animal?
Cat.
What sound does it make? The sound the cat makes.
Meow.
Okay.
Meow.
What about this? What animal is this?
Dog.
What sound does a dog make?
Woo, woo.
Okay. So what letter is this?
D.
What sound does it make?
D.
Okay. And what letter is this?
C.
What sound does it make? Okay. Good boy.
How about all of them?
Okay, so I want you to tell me the name of the letter and the sound, okay?
Yes.
So tell me.
A.
Sound.
A. B.
Sound.
B. C.
Sound.
M.
Sound.
Mm.
Huh?
M sound. Mm.
Okay.
Q.
Sound.
D.
Sound.
J.
Sound.
G.
Huh?
J sound. G.
Okay.
I.
Sound.
E.
Okay, good. Okay, what word is this?
At. Cat.
Okay, so that's the word cat, right?
Yes.
Okay, now spell for me now. What letters are in the word cat?
C
Uh-huh.
and A and D.
Good boy.